Man, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. And we back with another one on my mama's son. So if it's up there, it's stuck there. So listen, man. Shout out to all the real ones in the back, though, man. One time for the one time, right? Let me just say this, man. I was just, reading some books and all that shit too, right? And I realized that, everybody always practicing bragging about being outside. You see what I'm saying? And I'm highly convinced if you outside and you ain't making no money, bro, then nigga, it's a problem there. Y'all gotta realize something, homie. See, you're more valuable. It's more value in not always being accessible. You see what I'm saying? It's too many people accessible. You see what I'm saying? The ones who really acknowledge is the ones. That's in the house getting that bag, stacking their money. Because if you outside, you ain't doing nothing but spending, flossing, and acting like you balling out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody swear to God they double balling. You gotta start growing up and realizing that you can't be too accessible. You know what I'm saying? It's no value in it. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of us, we already established our names with our childhood friends. Everybody know who you is. You done been to 1,000 parties. You done been to 1,000 hood days, 1,000 barbecues, and you constantly, so when you show up, your value is so low because, oh, that's Keyshawn. Oh, that's Keisha over there. There go Lexi. There go Gerard. You know what I'm saying? There go Darion. You know what I'm saying? Your value is, you deplenish your value when you always outside. You see what I'm saying? It's more value when, see, you got to get to that point where you got to be on your grind so much that you forgot that you ain't seen these people in almost 6 months. So when they do see you, they like, oh, hey, there go. Everybody excited to talk to you. Nobody's really excited to talk to the person they talked to yesterday. You see what I'm saying? When you are always at a gathering, it's always that person ain't been around who get the most attention. You smelling what I'm selling, though? We too accessible, man. We too accessible, man. And before we get into this reaction, let me just say this, man. By the age of 25 to 35, a man will face his hardest battles. When I say 25 to 35, you will face your hardest battles as a man. And for all the ones that's watching in the back, that's that age where, everybody got to get their shit together. You see what I'm saying? At between 25 to 35, a lot of your childhood friends are drifting off to do other things in their life. You see what I'm saying? At 25, all the way up to 25 to 35, that's going to be that point in your life where making money becomes serious. Between 25 and 35, making money becomes way more serious than any other time. You see what I'm saying? Your childhood friends, you a ride or die for, they're no longer there. A lot of people that you hung with don't come around no more. Everybody realized between the ages of 25, and y'all know I'm right, between 25 and 35 is that age where I got to get my shit together. You see what I'm saying? I got to get serious. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, man, some of y'all right now, if y'all between the ages 25, 35, listen to me when I tell you, stop being so accessible. You too accessible. Everybody see you. You should, at this point, everybody, you should already be somebody. If you're not nobody at that age, you know what I'm saying? If you're trying to seek validation and all that weird ass, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't got there yet, it's never going to happen. 25 to 35, you should be in the gym. You should be trying to perfect your image of inside of you. So when you walk outside, you know you that one. You see what I'm saying? You that two. You know what I'm saying? At that age, you should be able to know I could go anywhere I want. You know what I'm saying? I could order a cocktail at the most expensive bar. You know what I'm saying? And just chill and serve game. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a cigar and just observe some shit. You should know you should be able to, you know what I'm saying? You can, jump on somebody's phone line like, come on, let's go do lunch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Orange County somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Newport Beach. Just go to Newport Beach and have lunch. You know what I'm saying? At that age, 25 to 35, that's when y'all need to start taking y'all life serious, homie. I don't know why God put it on my heart to say it, but he told me to say it. And that's a serious age. So with that being said, man, you know, some of y'all got to realize that y'all got to stop caring about what everybody think. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop caring about how people feel about you. And that's probably and that's going to be that time because I told you go wake up one morning, especially the street the hood niggas that's in the back. Like, damn, am I still real? Nigga, I'm working at this job 8 hours a day. I'll be tired. I ain't on the block like I used to. Am I still real because I ain't coming around no more? Am I still real because I gotta work this 9 to 5? I got this new car note. You know what I'm saying? I got this new baby on the way. This woman need me right here at this house. Am I still real? Am I, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from that. And I did that. And I was with that. Am I still real? Because I got to do this 9 to 5. You see what I'm saying? And everybody else get to hang out and do all that. But God didn't call me to go continue that destiny. You see what I'm saying? I told you the most scariest thing is staying in the same place forever. That's why I tell y'all, you got to realize at between that ages of 25, 35, especially getting in them 35 into your 40s and 45, money become way more serious because a man has to earn his value. You have to earn it. It's no longer earning your value on the streets with violence. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn it with them beans. You know what I'm saying? You got to put, you know, the ultimate goal is to be chasing that near long money. You see what I'm saying? And trying to make sure that you straight, because the worst thing to do is to die and have somebody do a fish fry for your funeral. And everybody praising you, but everybody in the neighborhood had to come up with some money just to bury you. Your own family couldn't even bury you. You see what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So look, this is alleged. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see them titles and y'all be running with it, man. It's only alleged, man. They saying DJ Khaled has something to do with Backdoor Nipsey. Big U name is always floating around Nipsey. So let's get into this content, gang. Y'all know how we do it. Let's go. Boom.
Khaled, the snake, like you snaked Nipsey, he snaked you that day. So there you go.
May 17th, 2019. Nipsey Hussle would die. 2 months earlier, this video was made.
Brandy 88, she had my hustle in there. Miss Cares back to back every year, so I said.
The winner is DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend.
And the video is so special that it's beautiful. And like Nipsey Hussle would say,
nobody's gonna say nothing. Now, if the nobody is Big U in particular, and Khaled gave him the wrong number at a previous date, and Big U has no problem with Nipsey in his career, the separation, they're mending their relationship, and somebody industry-wise popped up in the rolling 60s and think they're gonna have a presence after they threw me for an okie doke with a, obviously Big U got that Nipsey on some love shit. Look, nephew, I ain't tripping what you're doing, but you know he whoop-de-whoop sent him the screenshot. Look, he did. Nipsey told him, like, I'm going to give you the number, holler at him. When he balance it out, let me know.
In this video, you're going to see two very different narratives on what actually happened. Click like. As always, share this video. Get in the comments to tell me what you think. Now let's get into it.
What? Shout out On Point Stories. So the title of this video is Whack 100 drops bombshell. DJ Khaled relationship with Nipsey Hussle's alleged murderer exposed. Now, I will say people was looking at Khaled a little strange after linking up with Big U. Like the most recent time they linked up, I think Big U was invited to his birthday or something. And they like, hold on, bro. You know, with everything being, you know.
How did you act like it was all cool? Yo, whoa, everything is cool. But as soon as he died, you reaching out to me about attacking his estate. The contents in my phone, dated. The date he died, you'll see the date he sent it, with all details of what he wanted me to do.
You know, Hussle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, we gonna crash out behind it. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hussle frontline that. And, you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that.
For him to say all this little brother shit about Nip, and on par roof for me to know what I know, I think Black Sam told his truth. You know, you're doing a puzzle, you're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Black Sam's interview, okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Black Sam just told his truth.
Big you are so disrespectful. I tell the DJ Khaled story first. Black Sam, he tells you the DJ Khaled story. And then you post a picture of you and DJ Khaled and everybody acting like it was before Nipsey death. That picture was done afterwards, sweetheart.
Picture this: South Central Los Angeles, a concrete jungle where loyalty runs deep.
All of this right here, this is why it gets so tricky, because y'all better believe, right? All of this, that look, man, I don't know what y'all know, but I can promise y'all this. They're going to reopen the Nipsey Hussle case because they just don't believe somebody who was psychotic and had mental issue challenges as Eric Holder just going to just knock Nipsey down when allegedly he got beat up the other day by his own homies. You ain't gonna go kill them, but you gonna go kill the rapper in your neighborhood. You gonna go kill the one dude who you knew was non-confrontational. He just said, hey, look, bro, they say you ain't good, bro. Come back around when you clear it up. So you kill him and you don't go kill the niggas who put hands on you the other day. That don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never believed that girl with her story and all that shit, man. That's, come on, man. That was planned. That wasn't, come on. He drove and he came back. You know what I'm saying? He came through that alley and did it. And on top of that, y'all got to realize something. Nipsey Hussle had a TV inside the store, inside when you walk into the Marathon store, because that's how everybody at the front desk could see who's coming in. Cowboy lied and said he went to the break room. How can you go all the way in the break room when soon as Nipsey Hussle fell and you seen Eric Holder run, you knew exactly where the body fell at? You smell what I'm selling? That was too calculated. Cowboy is the only one, and no, I don't believe he had anything to do with it, but you seen Nipsey Hussle die, and you did nothing behind it. Y'all also got to look at this. How is it that Nipsey Hussle got DP'd by Big U, and you his big homie? You couldn't stop that DP? What good is you to me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm out here getting money, you still the big homie in the hood. You're a muscle. You're not the brains. You're not a partner. You're not a leader. You're a muscle. I'm paying you because, nigga, I'm up under your name. Nigga, you working at my store. I'm giving you some beans so you can survive. But it comes with restrictions with that. A lot of this stuff that's taking place, bro, is going to unravel. Like, prime example, let me just say this, man. Hold on. And it's crazy because I find this funny, right? Y'all, you know what's so funny? People believe in ghosts that they can't even see, but you don't even believe in yourself. Somebody that you see every day. That I've been reading these books, right? And these books is been messing my mental up. Like, how do y'all believe in ghosts? A person you don't even see, but you can't even believe in yourself, and you see that motherfucker in the mirror every day you brush your teeth. You see what I'm saying? Let that marinate on your mind, though. Catch this game, though. How do somebody believe in ghosts and they can't even see that motherfucker, but you can't even believe in yourself? And that's probably why a lot of people be stuck. They never leave. They never go nowhere. They never try to even push the envelope. We got too many smart people on us that's coming from the streets, homie, from the hood, that's just stuck there. They stuck. And it's crazy because I know some killers right now. Nigga, you turn up all the lights. You like, Urgh. You like, hey, man, stop playing, man. Hey. You know what I'm saying? The nigga get to jumping and shit off. Let a cat jump on a killer, and it's nighttime, and their eyes is going slanted. Hey, get that cat before I kill it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole different situation. You know, so we got to start reading these books, man. Like I was telling y'all, The Way to Superior Man, man. Y'all check that book out, man. Because right now we at the time of our lives where, you know, we only got, hey, listen, man, we don't, hey, look, we didn't, you want to realize that you done spent the whole decade, some of us, you're 25, 35, that is the most serious time in your life. Nigga, the upper room is coming, because by the time you hit 40, if you ain't working out, if you don't have a plan, you're going to fail, man. I'm telling you, bro, you go fail. And it's not a lot of people are like, oh, he talking about me. I ain't talking about a single person, but the way I read books and articulate my opinions and how I label things, it might penetrate on somebody. That's not directed towards anybody. Because, you know, some niggas be like, jump in the DM. Man, I feel like you was talking about me. Nick, I don't even know you, sir. I'm not talking about nobody. But, you know, this is the time, man, where money should be way more serious. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do with your life. Because it ain't no redos with this life, man. So let's get into this reaction. I have to, you know, say that real fast, man. Sometimes, you know, the Holy Spirit, man, he'll put it on the nigga heart. Let's go.
And respect isn't just given.
So you think
listen to this.
The contract was supposed to be up, right? And then Nip had DJ Khaled in the section after the contract being up. So you think Big U was pressing DJ Khaled because for one, he gave him the wrong number. Then for two, it's like you ain't under this shit that's going on over here ain't really sanctioned under me. You think Nip told Khaled like it's good? You come over, you think man, I'm you know what I'm saying? You over here with me type shit. It's good.
See, that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? Everybody, look, Nipsey was international. Nipsey Hussle should never had to tell anybody what he had going on. You see what I'm saying? It's greed that looks like that's taking place there. You see what I'm saying? Nipsey is just, hey, every homie got real estate into their neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga bigger than the program, so or better than anybody. So why can't he have a celebrity over there? He's doing business for his business. You see what I'm saying? So nigga don't need to tell a nigga, oh, hey man, I got such and such coming over here, man. Make sure it's straight. Nah, nigga, he's from the hood. It should be off limits, off the back. Off the back. I don't care who it is. Nigga, nah, he a homie. I ain't go, nigga, I can't tell a homie nigga he need to tell Khaled to check in with me. That's like sunning that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's like sunning Nip. Like, yeah, Nip, hey man, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work, bro. Just look at the trials and tribulations and trauma that a lot of us face, homie, or even went through. You know, it's something that I think every street dude go through, homie, and it's called untreated trauma. Untreated trauma is when you go through trauma and you just ignore it. You blow it over. You know what I'm saying? You never deal with it. You never even talk about it. You know, you could go through some shit where the politics get real tricky. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and a nigga just like, all right, I'm gonna just take it on the chin. But let me tell you something. You know, a good heart person is the most dangerous person because a person with a good heart, oh, a nigga with a good heart, and you know he got a good heart, but he with it too, and you know he'll smack some if he got to. One of the ones with a good heart though, or especially an empath. An empath would do something for you and never talk to you again. They'll just do it out the kindness of their heart. They suffer the most. But a good heart nigga is a dangerous person because one day they won't be able to take it no more. And when they explode, I'm talking about when they explode. A good heart person will explode and mess everything up. Just, man, I'm talking, it would be catastrophic. Listen, and there's somebody that's in this live that's watching that can feel what I'm saying spiritually. A good heart person is a dangerous person because you take their kindness for weakness. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and motherfuckers give you their motherfucking ass to kiss until you just wig out on them. You just go ape shit on them. You see what I'm saying? Then dog walk something. Because the person to take your kindness for weakness. And that's the problem with having a good heart. A good heart person, you could be a gangster, you could be solid. It's 1,000 of them. I ain't never met a killer who didn't say he wasn't a good person. I ain't never met a gangster who never said he wasn't a good person. So what that tells you is everybody can be a good person. And I'm gonna put it down just like that. Because you gotta understand something. Just because you rob somebody don't mean you're a robber. You know what I'm saying? Just because you shot somebody don't make you a killer. It just means you shot somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you continue to shoot, then nigga, you a shooter. But if you shot somebody, don't be nigga mobbing your chest out here like, yeah, nigga, I done did it before. Nigga, you ain't even a scary person to shoot somebody. You see what I'm saying? You know, this gangster shit, man, it's like a driver's license. It will expire if you ain't continuously doing it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I say between 25 to 35, man, your childhood friends are going to leave your circle. You know what I'm saying? Your circle is going to get smaller. Your circle is going to get smaller, and you're going to start feeling more lonely. You're going to start feeling, am I still real? Because I ain't around the same niggas that pretend that they fuck with me like that. When you ain't around, when you're not coming around, watch how many people disappear out your life. Watch how your phone calls stop coming. You're only as valued as your presence. You see what I'm saying? And that's the lie people tell you, because I tell people all the time, you're more valuable when you're not accessible. So let's get into this reaction, man. And, you know, it's crazy. I tell you all the time, man, I went to school with Nip, because I went to Hamilton High School with bro, man. Appreciate the super sticker, BJ. You know, it, man, just growing up in my life timeline and just my journey. It's a blessing for me to sit here and talk to 565 people all at one time simultaneously. Because I know when I'm speaking, man, I'm speaking nigga chest out, chin up, and it's just straight facts. And I know somebody is smelling what I'm cooking. So, you know, let's get to it.
And you think Big U got offended by that? And then Big U, you think Khaled was just basically being swayed by whoever got the power type shit? Nip say, I'm good, I'm over here. Then he realized Nip ain't the one who really running shit type shit. Over here, at least, you know? But he did have his store over there. Hell, I don't know, brother.
It's earned.
Bro, you don't put no camera in no grown man face without asking.
But you're a celebrity.
Man, I'm a 60 Crip, bro, first.
Okay.
All right, so learn about that, my nigga. Don't play with me. I'm not from this old funny world you from. I'm not from this world you from, bro. I don't go by these rules, homie.
Okay.
And I've been to jail. That don't threaten me, bro. Trust me. If I had a bad day, I'd have tested your jaw.
Okay.
And I'd have got my homegirl to test your jaw.
Okay, and
So
y'all
don't
gonna go to jail, and you just said you've been before.
I ain't tripping on jail. I trip on respect.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm willing to die behind.
Man, hey, let me say this too, man. We got to stop talking like that, man. Because I swear to God, man, I remember I was like, man, I want to die when I'm 69 years old because I'm from 6'9". That's type of thinking. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm like, dude, nigga, that ain't too far from now. And I'm still like, damn, God, I was just playing. I was 10 years old when I said it. That's, you know, but look how we talking, man. We got to stop. The power of the tongue speak life and death, man. The power of the tongue so vicious. We gotta really, really catch this game, bro. You gotta be careful how you speak, man. Let's go.
My mind, let alone go to jail.
In this world, Nipsey Hussle wasn't just a rapper who made it out. He was a hometown hero.
It's my young bro, Tony Boss Hog. He was on 101 with me on the Contractual mixtape.
Still deeply rooted in the streets that raised him. But even for a legend like Nipsey, navigating the complex web of street politics was a constant reality.
Who tapped into the neighborhood first?
Hussle.
Oh, really?
Sure, Hussle. You know, I'm young, and I'm going to school in Watts before him. So as far as like knowing about hoods and gang LA culture, I was exposed to that first, going to Watts and going to school at Markham, outside of our neighborhood and what we saw. But once, you know, obviously Nip get older, Nip in our neighborhood, which I never wanted him to be a part of.
Right.
You know, honestly, you know, anybody, and I say this, anybody that grow up and understand, you don't want your little bro being a part of, you know, some shit that you know is destructive. My goal was always, we gotta get this bread and we gotta get the money and we gotta.
You can see in both the pictures, like Nip had he looked a little bit more rambunctious than Sam. And you know, Sam, him being older, he probably, you know, trying to guide little bro right and shit like that with her.
You know, we need to make sure that we own. So, you know, seeing Hussle and
let me just say this, and we're gonna get back to it, man. And there's somebody out there right now that got a little brother that's looking up to their big brother. You see what I'm saying? If that little nigga want to skateboard, let that nigga be a skateboarder. You see what I'm saying? If that nigga want to play basketball, go watch him play basketball. Stop taking that nigga to the hood, man. Because I didn't seen too many brothers get put on and see a brother die. You know what I'm saying? I know about losing brothers, nigga. I just lost 2 brothers back to back, less than a year. Both of them riders. You see what I'm saying? And to just see what our lifespan turned to, you know, sometimes, man, it's probably best to let that last brother that you know what I'm saying, don't got that gang bug in him, nigga, let him go do something else or force him away. Don't let them come join. Some of y'all be wanting y'all brother to join because you need somebody to watch your back. You need a best friend and you need niggas to see something. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, while you turning up and shit, sometimes, man, let that nigga go play basketball. We not pushing these young niggas to go play football no more. We got more little young niggas graduating into gang banging than college. We got to start looking at that shit. And I understand what Sam didn't want for his little brother. But look what happened. It put him to the top. He had to go through that. Honest to God, I think one of them had to sacrifice to make it in the street so they could make it in them corporate suites. Let's go.
And me not being able to do anything about it either. You know, it's like, man, you know, only thing I could do at a point, it came to a point where Hussle was so deep in and so involved and so much going on around him in the neighborhood with the politics in the neighborhood. It's like, all right, now, you know, I gotta be there with bro, and I gotta be, and people need to understand, like, yeah, this is his bro, and his bro is here, and you know.
Hey, Las Vegas homeowner, did you know that if your solar panels were installed between January of 2012 and December?
If nobody else is tripping, I'm tripping. Mm-hmm. And Nip had a certain unit, and that was our unit.
You gotta know yourself. So, you know, the same thing going on with rap music, the same thing going on with all of our culture, whether it's gang banging, whether it's trapping down south, whether it's hip hop, whatever it is, like, you know.
And one day, a seemingly simple move, bringing a big name to his hood, would open up a can of worms, exposing tension simmering beneath the surface.
Nice to meet you, man.
Likewise. Big fan. Big fan. Do something that Nips on the album. You already know that. I'm just starting, so I'm gonna get that.
This wasn't just two artists collaborating. It was a collision of worlds. And in Nipsey's world, certain protocols were expected.
Yeah, so I have a song with Nipsey Hussle on my album, and I've been blessed to work with the King Nipsey Hussle. And, you know, it's a blessing because me and him are excited about the record. And the record is gospel, is special. And the video is so special that it's beautiful. And like Nipsey Hussle would say, the marathon continues.
According to Nipsey's own brother, Black Sam, this move caused political issues in the hood. It wasn't about the music itself, but about the unwritten rules of the streets.
It's my cousin's birthday, so the night, I want to say the night before, it took us to Wally's, Beverly Hills, me, Pops, and Adam, my cousin Adam, and just had a long talk with bro.
Hey, or you think Khaled was just going, like, moving forward, even though he know what it is, it wasn't like he was just being hella, you know, disloyal or, like, you feel me, trying to backdoor Nip, but he was just going with, he falling in line with the politics too. That's what a lot of niggas do, bro. They don't be stand up. They just, you know, and then think about it. He got to operate still, moving forward, like in LA or whatever have you. And I guess he want to keep them relationships, even shit, or whatever.
You know, not to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of big politics getting into it with certain people. You know, Hussle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hussle frontline that. And, you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that. And did the video. Khaled got out of there perfect and smooth. And, you know, we appreciated Khaled for showing up and coming to the hood. And
you know what's crazy? Ain't nobody talking about John Legend. John Legend is the singer on that motherfucker. That nigga is a multi-Grammy R&B singing pop artist and all that. But for some reason, DJ Khaled is a producer. You know what I'm saying? And I would never take his accolades, but let's be clear. You paid for everybody to come on your album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, I mean, is the checking in, like, is it categorized? Oh, he an R&B nigga. Yeah, oh, nigga don't, nigga. Oh, you R&B? Yeah, you know what it comes down to? all of this stems from any nigga that want to hang around gangsters and be a gangster or even have a gangster, persona. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be hearing them little R&B niggas have to call in and I'll take that. Well, Chris Brown want to be a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown want to be a gangster so bad, and he did that to himself. But look, real fast, y'all, we got to do a commercial break, man. And give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. Y'all know how I do it, gang. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you once, I know how to skate, I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call.
All right, we back. All right, put that over there. All right, let's get back to this reaction. Y'all know how we do it. Let's go.
Doing the video, and we knew that this was gonna be one of them videos, man. Hussle brought DJ Khaled to the hood, and had John Legend in the other scene. So we at Wally's, and we just chopping it up about a lot of shit, man. Just making sure that we on point in security, and when we pull up, it's, we like, Hussle, when you pull up to the shop, call us. He like, bro, I'm not calling you niggas when I pull up. I'm not calling you niggas when I pull up. And we like arguing and just, but turn into, a little bit of that, and then back to the celebrating bro, Adam's birthday, and Hussle got us the back room, and, family there, chopping it, and just us four. And we stayed there forever, man. And when he walked out,
you could tell Nip didn't feel like he was in danger or like he needed to be fearful or of whatever the situation was, like, over there or whatever, right? He had to shop in the hood. Feel me? Then he not like they trying to, just set in place protocol because he growing. Feel me? His career getting bigger, he becoming more valuable, and he already valuable to him as a bro. That's a little bro, But you could tell Nip just wasn't like, he kind of like underestimated the situation a little bit.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's.
We all walked out the back room of Wally's. I think Rivera, one of the guys that filmed the video, just happened to be there. And so he see us walking out. He's like, "Oh, Hussle, what's up?" And he's like, "Man, what's going on?" He's like, "Bro, they just sent me the first edit of the video." And so he pulled it up, and he like, "Man, look at this, bro. You look amazing, bro. You about to do movies after this. Look at this shot." And so Hussle seen it, and Hussle was smiling. Hussle was happy. He seen the shots of the video. He's like, man, he's telling him like, bro, ain't no more small time shit, man. After this, nigga, your shit going out the roof.
Black Sam explained that there was an expectation to check in before making such a high-profile move in their territory. This wasn't just a friendly visit, it was a statement, and some felt they should have had a say, or perhaps even received some form of acknowledgement. While Black Sam didn't initially point fingers, the name that quickly surfaced in connection was Big U.
Made it don't mean you made it. You know what I mean? Keep it 100. I'm gonna give you this message, real talk. I watched the nigga lose $1 billion. I like my brother Suge Knight. I watched the motherfucker travel the country. I like all the artists.
Man, it just sound like who else could who could he be referencing this to? You know what I'm saying? Sound like somebody hating, man. Sound like somebody didn't want a nigga to win, man. Let's go.
That done been rich and travel the country. I watch motherfuckers come and go in this business. I watch niggas get bags, hit houses, get $1 million and be broke. I watch motherfuckers make 15, 16 million and be broke. What you need to do is be careful who you stepping on your way up. In a what they say, early rise, early to get tired, motherfucker.
Now, Big U and Nipsey had a history. Sources indicate they were once close, with Big U even working with Nipsey in the music industry.
I was looking for artists. TD told me to go get Nip. I went seek Nipped out of all the people I already been interviewing and talking to. And he was the sign of light. He was the diamond in a pile of whatever.
Right. Ain't it crazy that you already can't make everybody happy. But you still gotta be careful with who you offend because niggas hating can be something detriment, low key, right? You know who you is, what you capable of, but you just, like I say, it just be an underestimation, but how far will go with that hating and that envious shit.
The diamond, let me respect to my other homies. He was a diamond in a pile of other diamonds, but he
was a bigger diamond.
He was a shine.
He was,
and then
he was the VVS.
He was the VVS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we had made a couple of moves and was trying to move through a couple of doors.
Hey, this is the sad part about it. When he signed Nipsey, Nipsey received no cash. Allegedly. Big U never gave that nigga a dime. He made him sign to his fucking label, and they found somebody to sign him and take money so he can get a cut. You understand what I'm saying? So literally, Nipsey never profited $1 off of Big U. Never made $1 off of Big U or even with Big U. You see what I'm saying? That's what that song, You Don't Got a Clue. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. And you know what's going on? This is what happened with 03 Greedo. 03 Greedo homies alleged, I'm not, he wasn't giving up no money. You see what I'm saying? So they tried to get him to sign some of the young homies from the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas was going to have to pay certain niggas just to get him to sign them, but he got to sign them with a bag. You know what I'm saying? Get them niggas some money and sign them. He like, man, my roster full already. You know what I'm saying? You niggas can't force me to just sign some niggas because y'all say do it. You know what I'm saying? The game is tricky. The politics get tricky. You know what I'm saying? When you get that type of level of success, and you might be helping, the youth in your neighborhood. You might be doing Christmas trees for Christmas and Thanksgiving. That's not gonna be enough for the gang politics. The gang politics is what about us too. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you got grown men, you know what I'm saying, that will probably feel like, nigga, they entitled to what you work for. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about always the community sometimes. It's about, looking out for your homeboys, and I get that because you should give back to the ones who supported you. But you can't feed everybody in your motherfucking hood. Every homie ain't a homie. I'll tell you that now. It's some niggas out here, boy, that's in probably Memphis, Texas, Chicago, that kill their own homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So every homie ain't your homie. Let's go.
Doors, and I vastly found out that I couldn't go through these doors. So that's when I went and got Steve Lobel. And I went and got Steve. That Steve heard the music. Steve felt the same way I felt about the music. And I was like, boom. So I signed Nipsey to Unique Music, to my to Aramis Astrodome, to my label, to Unique Music. And then Steve was 10% management and I was 10% management because it made no sense for us to go get another manager. Right. And so we started pushing on that. So I signed him we were signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work.
But Steve was 10% management and I was 10% management because it made no sense for us to go get another manager. Right. And so we started pushing on that. So I signed him we was signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy.
Man, look at that. They gonna eat this shit up in court, y'all. They gonna eat this up in court, gang. They gonna have a field. What the fuck you mean, nigga? What was that smile? What you smiling for? You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit, nigga. Hello, like, nigga, you signed him for 10% for that many years? Steve Lobel, I get what he do as management, but what did you do for Nipsey Hussle career? Like, what did you do? Like, what did you manage? You know what I'm saying? Nipsey was damn near managing. He orchestrated everything he built from the ground up by himself. What did you do? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to be proud of, homie. It's nothing. I'm going to honestly say this. If you from a hood, my nigga, the worst thing you should do is just you should have a road manager. Yeah, give your homeboy a position like that. Like, nigga, you on the road, nigga, we do that. But don't never make your homeboy your executive manager. That would just be bad business. Eventually, you know, you will crash. You know, you go clash with your homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Because you orchestrate how you want the business be done. And sometimes homies get so infatuated with what the opportunities is, they want to live their life, their opinions through you and tell you, nah, you need to do this. You need, nigga, I got here on my own. Nigga, if I needed your opinion on that, I ask you. Nigga, like, nah, that ain't how the game go. You go follow me, nigga. I'm the one that got us here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no, I'm following you because you the older homie. Fuck all that. That don't work. Let's go.
See, but you can see why Nip would want to get away from him, though. He say, because he couldn't get in certain doors, he went and got Steve, right? So then they partner up, but it's still like you attached to it, though. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't tripping off of that because, you know, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
It's 10 years.
It was a 10
years, 25% of publishing to Aramis Astronaut.
25%?
Wow. So 09 to 2019.
09 to 2019.
Bruh, that's foul hold on, cuz. That's foul. Nigga, that's robbery, bruh. That's foul as fuck. You understand what I'm saying? 25%? That's crazy. Now I understand why he was just probably, you know, he was dropping mixtapes because, you know what I'm saying? Look, that's a long time, bro. That's a long time. He didn't even damn, cuz. Yeah, that's foul, man. I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't gonna say too much on that one. That's foul. That's fucked up. That ain't even how you say you love a nigga? How you say, nigga, that's my homeboy, I love a nigga? You would take 25%? What the average manager don't even take 10% in 10 years? 25% for 10 years. Nigga, that's slavery. That's crazy. A manager would take 5%, 10%? Nigga, you was taking 25%? Man, I know the devil ain't alive, boy. The devil is real. Let's go.
So technically, Victory Lap.
Hello.
Okay. Wow.
But after Nipsey's tragic passing, whispers began circulating, suggesting that Big U might have had a hand in setting things in motion, and the DJ Khaled incident, according to some, it was a key indicator of a growing.
What's your perspective on what his involvement could have been with the Nipsey situation? What do you think about that?
He absolutely was involved in Nipsey's situation, and people, they don't want to say it, they're scared to say it. That's fine, I'll say it for you. He was involved with the Nipsey situation, and I want to let the detectives, because they're supposed to reopen Nipsey's case, that's what I was told.
Oh, wow.
I want to let them do their work. And I just feel like if they do their due diligence, they will find out exactly what they're looking for. But come on now, you think he wasn't? Nipsey died in 2019. And he allegedly did this to Rayshawn in 2021. He felt untouchable.
Shopify has everything you need to grow your retail business, like fast and secure checkout, reliable card readers.
Adding fuel to this fire, WAC 100 weighed in, suggesting there was direct conflict between Nipsey and Big U over the DJ Khaled video.
This, Big U, did you not ask me to act like your contracts were sold out to me that you had on Nipsey, and you wanted me to go attack Nipsey's estate after his death for 30%?
This is not going how I planned.
That. Paul, you want me to show you my phone?
No, I don't.
You want to see it?
No evidence is better, I think.
You want to see it? You want to fuck with me?
Do that on Clubhouse.
No. Okay, what I'm saying is stop questioning. Dude's a fucking liar and a fucking snake. And those that know him.
Adam was shook after that cease and desist. You know what I mean? Or whatever it is. Cease and desist, how you say it, bro.
They know he's a liar and a snake. Why in the fuck 30-something days after Nipsey's in the ground, you hitting this Paul? If you was with him, why didn't you say, hey, homie, what's up with my 30%? Why did you act like it was all cool? Yo, whoa, everything is cool. But as soon as he died, you reached out to me about attacking his estate. The contents in my phone, dated. The date he died, you see the date he sent it, with all details of what he wanted me to do. Signature line, Steve Lobel.
Wow, this is where it gets tricky now. Because look, They don't even need to see the actual. That's a statement. You just told everybody that you have what he texts you in your phone about the 30% and trying to sue the estate, trying to sue them for money. Because everybody know Nipsey Hussle family is way well off. Their family is not going to ever hurt for money ever again in life. Especially with Black Sam. He constantly opening. He got the collective, the marathon store, the marathon burger. He's building an empire around his brothers, you know what I'm saying, goal and mission. They're going to be Sector 9. Vector 9. You know what I'm saying? So Vector 90 or whatever it is, right? But that's crazy. Now, the FBI will probably use this, and if they happen to catch him up, they will subpoena that phone, and they can extract that from his phone. That's going to look bad. That's going to look bad. Why would you want to attack his estate after he died? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. That's whack. You said too much on this, boy. You said way too much, nigga. Boy, listen. You man, nigga, boy. All right.
Eugene Henley, Nipsey's information, the contract, where does it tell he want to attack all that? Listen, bro, he's a piece of shit.
Whack 100 painted a picture of Big U feeling like Nipsey needed his permission to bring someone like DJ Khaled into the neighborhood. Nipsey's defiance of this perceived authority allegedly created tension, making it seem like Nipsey was operating outside the established order.
You know, Big U name came. I mean, he wasn't even there. Apparently that day, when the Khaled and them had pull up or whatever, Nip hadn't arrived yet, so the homies had pressed him. So in the process of unpressing him, boom, phone go there. Big U on the phone. Yeah, hand the phone to Khaled. Big U get on the phone. Khaled, hey man, shoot me your number. Bam, bam, that's it. He said exchange phone numbers. It was nothing. It was nothing. So they took it like, oh, Big U down there pressing.
Cowboy always protecting Big U. Cowboy scared of Big U. Look, nigga, you riding for Big U more than Nipsey Hussle.
Said, no, Big U found out Khaled was in the hood, slid the phone, exchanged phone numbers. You know, they just took it like, someone said, oh, you down there with Nip, yada, yada. Everybody man down. You know what I mean? So that's the word I got from Unc. So, you know, hey, you know, that's just is what it is.
But the story doesn't end there.
See, that's what's strange about it though, Cowboy. You tell me, oh, he called, yeah, he just wanted to talk to him. Bro, they had him by his collar with the phone to his ear. Then he get a wrong number type shit or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's what happened. I don't know.
Loose Cannon, a figure from LA who claims Big U sent him on a mission related to DJ Khaled's visit. According to Loose Cannon, this mission wasn't a friendly hello.
Okay, listen, sweetheart, sweetie pie, you gotta cut this out. I know you was dumb, but not just this dumb. Big U. Okay, let's play true or false. Let's just do that, right? Is it true that I ran up on Khaled and you got his number that day? Then, after Nip passed, you start hanging out with him. Facts. Right? True or false? Did you actually get in several altercations with Nipsey?
Wait, slow down, hold on. Can't do that because we took pride of letting niggas know you got to check in coming to the West Coast. We took pride of openly letting niggas know that who got pressed. Again,
No, facts.
Again, Khaled didn't get robbed. Khaled didn't get assaulted. He was just, spooked and sent a little scared. So, well, where's law? What the law got to do with that?
No, I get what you're saying, but I just had to ask, do y'all feel, because you know how this line is so blurred nowadays with the snitching. If you speak on some shit,
what I'm doing is this: I'm snitching to Khaled. Khaled, the snake, like he snaked Nipsey, he snaked you that day. So there you go. Now I got a relationship with Khaled. So yeah, okay, you want to call me alerting Khaled snitching? There you go. Khaled ain't a cop. Khaled's a real person. I know Khaled. We just had Rolls Royces together, politics together. We did all kind of together. So it me alerting Khaled. Okay, so it was draw snitching when he came alerted me that the 40s had his name on the list.
I mean, that's something. I mean, that's just being honest. That's something I don't know about. But like, no, I'm not.
I'm just saying, he came to my house and said, "All my homies, this just happened to," and they said my name was on the list. So is that snitching? Is that making me aware?
Aware.
I mean,
okay. What's the difference to be?
A personal relationship.
Okay. Well, then what's the difference of me making Khaled aware? It wasn't a crime committed. He's making aware of a possible crime being committed. To me, that's crip business. You telling me for? All right.
It's on him to put the pieces together, in my opinion.
No, so no. Listen, this is the thing. He gave.
So I wonder, did Wack is that the reasoning for Wack like kind of putting Khaled out there? Like Khaled was still messing with Big U after the fact, right? And then him and Nip, I thought their relationship was kind of tight, but shit, you know, it's crazy. We don't know if Khaled know everything that just because, you know, it'd be a lot of speculation though. And certain people expect you to know what they know or, you know, automatically just piece it together, how they piecing it together. We don't know if that's what happened with Khaled.
Music producers. I've been playing around with Output Arcade and I found this kind of hidden feature that allows me to re-chop my own samples.
Wack awareness of if something happens to me, you know where to search at, right? So is that snitching or that's being making somebody aware of a situation as it might happen or it could get involved to? Because when we say about the Khaled thing, it's not snitching. It's just telling Khaled, like, bro, there was a play that was ran up on you.
Loose Cannon's account suggests that Big U was not happy with DJ Khaled coming to LA with Nipsey without his involvement. What's even more intriguing is Loose Cannon's claim that after Nipsey's death, Big U seemingly developed a friendly relationship with DJ Khaled. This shift in dynamic led Loose Cannon to believe that Big U's issue wasn't really with DJ Khaled, but with Nipsey himself, possibly fueled by jealousy of Nipsey's rising star. I could have went directly to a no-jumper clip for this footage, but Wig TV does an excellent job reacting to Loose Cannon's reaction. Make sure you sub his channel. This is where things get interesting.
He'll be like, man, shout out On Point Stories. I didn't even know I was in the joint. You know what's crazy? What I think it is, bro, is Khaled. It do look suspicious, and a lot of people been looking at Khaled like, hold on, bro, what's wrong with you, Khaled? Like you just. But you know what I think it is? It's whoever got the power type shit. Like in the hood, niggas, you know, one nigga might have the power, then a nigga knock him down. Then next thing you know, everybody fall.
Let me say this, man. And you know, this the thing, man. Sometimes you gotta realize, man, y'all gotta stop playing with people who don't play with people. Now, catch this game, though. Stop playing with people who don't play with people, because everybody ain't playing with you. And if you playing with somebody ain't playing, and they telling you, man, move around, one day somebody go bust your ass out here for thinking that it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? You know, and look, I don't care how good, you know, you hide your jealousy. I don't care how good you hide your lies, telling everybody that y'all just the realest nigga out here, and y'all don't have no foul, fucked up heart. Let me tell you something, homie. It's a lot of people that y'all hanging around that got a fucked up heart, and they hide that shit really good. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how good you hide your hate, your jealousy. Nigga, one day, nigga, you're going to be exposed. You're going to drop the ball. You're going to forget to hide that shit, and that person that catch on to that shit is going to realize you've been hating on them this whole time. You was just hiding that shit. You see what I'm saying? And start watching. Do a circle check. Do an evaluation on your circle. At the age you are now, your circle should be small. You shouldn't have a large amount of friends, because if you hang around a lot of people, you hang around a lot of different spirits. Everybody don't got that same type of heart as you. That's why I said, look, you can't be no real nigga with no fucked up heart. I'm telling you, homie, it's impossible to be a real nigga with a fucked up heart, because when a fucked up heart, nigga, we gonna see you do it to everybody else. So what make you think that you wouldn't do it to me? You see what I'm saying? Watch that circle. Nigga, hey, listen, man, some of these niggas be selective gang banging. Nigga be gang banging on niggas who don't even gang bang. You know what I'm saying? How you rob a civilian and he's not a part of this life? He walking down the street saying, man, I don't fuck around, bro. All right, what you got in your pockets? And book him for it? That ain't no gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Gangsters supposed to, you know, give nigga protect the weak. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no gangster shit. But you know, we gonna get up out of here, man. Shout out to Wig TV. That's my boy. Keep going, man. Until then, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm see you on the next video. Let's go.
Don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you.